Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor getting this beautiful 2018 22 hardtop bulkhead. Beautiful boat so far. I went ahead, I'm going to troll it, or I showed you some of this, but I'm going to put the kicker down, fire it up, put it in gear, just like that. Now this is called a Troll Master. You should be able to hit this button right here, Troll Master. And once that warms up, you got your speed, faster, slower as a turtle. And then you should be able to hit this idle, see where it says idle? And then you should be able to hit this, and it takes up to about 30 to 70 before it kicks in. See, we're at 13. Just keep holding it. Right there. See, about 40. That's about how they're set. Now the steering, of course, you can leave that on autopilot too if you wanted to. You'd have to engage it or take your, like right now, I have this here. And I can grab this and I can hit here, stamp, and engage. So I'm engaged right here, and then I'm going to put this back up here again so it doesn't, if it does drop off of that. So now I can bump it up in speed. Now I can hit this button here, which puts it back to idle, or I can hit this max throttle. That should be adjusted a little bit, I think. Then bunny rabbit again. Then speed up. Just hold that. And we're still on idle pilot. Yeah, they could adjust that just a bit so you're not getting max throttle. I'm gonna go down, see if that makes a difference. No, it won't. So you got to have that down just into gear. Idle. There, max throttle. Yeah, so they need to adjust that. And then there's 30. Yeah, about 44. But maybe, you know, some people just leave it where it's at because that's about max what you'd want anyway for trolling. So that maybe is the reason too, but I just think they didn't do it initially, set it the way it should be. Because I should be able to hit that and it should max throttle. It's just that wire that goes in there on by the accelerator pump, the throttle, and then you just pull it back and gives it a little bit more full speed, because see, I'm at max right there. But anyway, it works good. We're on, like I say, autopilot again. Now if we want to kick off of that, just hit that and it goes into standby, and this will automatically shut off when you're not using it. So we'll put that there, and then when we want to get out of this, I normally just go all the way down like that, 0. And then I go ahead and I just turn it off. Just hold that button. Then you go like this, put it neutral, turn that key, flick this up. Motor goes up, trim it down. So boom, boom. See how that went off? And then you take these up front, and I'm going to take the batteries back out of here and put them in your glove box. Again, just in case someone leaves them on. So then all you have to do is fire this up, put it in gear, and you're good to go. And then you hit the power key here if I want to adjust the size split, see what I can do. Say I just want this and this, smaller depth finders, and then cut that over right there. And then all you have to do is hit save, saves it there, and it makes those bigger. So now we're here. I'm just going to speed it up a little bit, give it some more gas, see what happens. Yeah, it gets right up on top. Now once you get it on top, you got a little bit of lean, but if you can live with that, I would. But first, before hitting your trim tabs, get the trim here. just steer it a little bit, see if it stays straight. Got a little air in the system. Yeah, leave the steering. See how I can turn this? To the right ain't bad. But look at that. Before it turns. So that needs to be bled. Then I turn it over here. Go over here, trim. Use a little bit more of the trim tab. Trim up a little bit more in the trim tab. I try to get the boat as level as I can when I'm using the autopilot. There's a stick, so I had to wait. Come on over here. That should be about 0, and there's no numbers up there. So I'll set them as I'm going. Then I just hit engage. And now we're on autopilot. Yet, but boy, the pelicans are out. Yeah, there's still debris in the water. So that's what could cause it to veer off a little bit, is that air. See how it's taking me off over there and trying to correct it? So we'll get that bled. And then I'll look back here. Everything looks good. Okay, I'm going to kick it off autopilot to standby. Oh, this thing gets it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add this stuff while I'm here. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on engage autopilot. There we go. Then I'm going to hit here. I'm going to go ahead and overlay menu, add GPS position, force over ground, GPS speed, depth. There you go. Then we go over here, go bring these down to here, right here, enlarge that, make that medium, a little easier to read. Force over ground, I'm going to put that down there, and speed over ground is right here, and I'm going to go ahead and go medium on that. There you go. Okay, and then depth is right here. I'll move that up there, go back, save. Yeah, I can feel that air. Okay, get that on standby. There's 1920. Trim tabs are, I'm going to bring them up to get an accurate reading. I'm going to trim up max. We're at 47, 48. 49, 50 miles an hour. That's awesome. And now if the steering's a little hard one way or the other, you mess with the trim. There you go, I can feel it. The left goes good, right's not bad. I'm going to trim that up a hair. There you go. You got some air in that, so that's going to make a little bit of difference too. There, that's perfect. Alright, this is good. This boat ain't going to last long. Especially if they price it right. See how I've got to spin it to steer it? So, I'll put that in my notes. Boat Doctor out.